Hello and welcome. If you have a MIDI file and you want to edit it, you can use MIDI editor from midieditor.org. It's a free and open source MIDI editor. It looks kind of nice. You can download it from its website. It gets you the installer. If you have admin rights, then fantastic. Ignore this warning, run anyway. Just say yes, next, next, and I don't need these. And then you can start it from the start menu, or you can find it in C program files x86 MIDI editor over here, and there's the software running. If you cannot install software on your computer, just check the description for a link of a portable version. You have to just download and extract it. Anyways, just run MIDI editor and then just drag your MIDI file into it. If you already messed around in it before and you drag something in, it will ask whether you want to save. Just say close without saving. And by pressing space or pressing the play button, you can listen to your stuff. Oh yeah, if at some point music does not play back, go to MIDI settings, and in MIDI I/O make sure that Microsoft GS Wavetable Synth 0 or something else has a check mark here, and then it'll work. Alright, and now you can just start dragging stuff around. If all you want is to play around for now, which is a good thing for... Shut up. Which is a good thing for learning a piece of software. Well, that was a mess. You can also figure out what things sound like, I mean notes, by pressing them. Right, let's just undo all this stuff I just did. Undo, 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 undo. We can also press Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, etc., etc., etc. And we're back to the beginning. Speaking of beginning, I use space to start and stop. And we can also set the point at which it starts by pressing next measure or previous measure. You can see this blue marker jumping around. So that's how you control where it starts and stops. You can also play with space. Control space to pause and then space to play from that place again. Control space and space again. Control space and space again. Alright, now let's play around with some more detail. So, come on. By pressing this, we hear there's a bell. We can also hear that it is not very loud in the mix, like in the total end result. We can hardly hear it, so we can change its velocity, for example. When this bell event is selected, we can see velocity over here. Let's set this a bit higher. 127 is the max value. Well, that was a bit louder. But the better solution, of course, is to make the other things quieter. So what kind of things are happening here? Yeah, we have a lot of these... We have a lot of these hi-hats, right? We're going to figure this out a bit in detail because there's a lot of instruments in the same spaces. Let's just hide stuff. Alright, so if we hide the reds, okay. Let's just hide everything. Pressing this button. And now we're gonna, in this tracks view, we're gonna enable or make visible one after the other. So we have these. Let's actually make nothing hearable and then only enable this as well. Okay. That's loud. How about this? That's our bell. That we want to make louder. There's nothing here. Okay. You can stay. Not sure what that... Well, let's leave it if we are not sure what it is. Okay, that's a guitar, I guess. Maybe the bass? 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 Probably. Let's leave it. What is this gonna be? Okay, you weirdo. Yeah, you can stay because we are just interested in the beginning of the track for now. So... Okay, I think this is not an instrument, this just changes the settings of this track. And here we have the lead guitar, if I understand correctly. What's over here again? Drums, I guess. So let's, make the drums a bit quieter. Let's select all of these. And, oh, they have different velocity. Okay, let's select this one, velocity 83. This one, velocity 83. There were two notes on top of each other. Huh. Okay, let's undo that. Let's select only these. Right, now velocity is the same. Let's set velocity to 41, yeah. Okay, that's better. And let's enable everything else. Okay, we can hear the bell is much louder now. Because it's everything else is much quieter, or at least the drums are. Okay, I want to do something else. I want to make the drums gain intensity. So I'm just going to delete stuff now. I'm going to click on this. Whoops. Undo. Going to click on this. Delete. 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 So now we're going to have weak, stronger, stronger, normal. Bit hard to notice, so let's do the same here. Let's delete this. I'm using the delete key on my keyboard. You can also... Come on now. Okay, let's hide this so we don't accidentally delete that. What was I saying? We can also use the delete... Here, the remove tool. We can also... So we can also press the remove tool over here, the eraser. Did that just... Okay, there we go. So we're gonna remove these, and oh, whoops. Let me just go back to this. I don't want to have to click stuff. I'm just prefer to use the delete button. Okay, so first this comes in, then that comes in. Let's listen to the result. Yeah, so we kind of changed the mood here. Let's get back to the beginning. We're gonna make the guitar a bit less hectic. Let's just delete every second note. Yeah, I kind of like that. And let's change it here a little by making the notes longer. We can just drag the right end of a note to extend. It's gonna sound weird, but hey. And here we're just gonna delete once, extend once, combine the three. Let's jump forward and check it out. Hardly noticeable. And of course we can just drag stuff around. So we have a bell here. This changes the note. We can also do this. Come on, we can do this here as well. It just doesn't apply absolutely immediately. You kind of have to click away and select it again if you want, see it. So let's move the note a bit higher. And check it out. Too weird, Control-Zetting this. There we go. Anything else? Well, let's check out... Nah, this is not interesting. I think everything is turned on. Let's just double check that. Alright, let's jump to measure where there's more going on. The green guitar. That's a guitar, right? Well, the bass, I suppose. We can also draw new events, notes. I just hope we're... Yeah. We can totally do that. Let me just hide everything except the bass guitar. Clickety-clack. Well, that's... Nope. That's not good. Maybe instead we're just gonna delete this. And let's zoom in a little with where is that? With this button. All right. Move a little to the right. Speaking of rights. And make these shorter and just Control Z and Control V. That's good. All right, I'm going to press Control V again. And then I can just drag it in. And again, and drag it in. Hey, I like that. Let's get rid of these. So let's select these. I can Shift select these as well. Control C, Control V. Drag them over here. Yeah. This is an extreme improvement in my humble opinion. Let's just put these there as well and take a listen to the end result with everything turned on. Like this. Oh well, it's hardly noticeable. But you know, make 1,000 changes, at some point it's gonna be noticed. Hey, you know what? If you really pay attention, you kind of notice it actually after all. Alright, once you're done doing your changes, hit File and Save, or press Save here. But maybe even smarter would be to press Save As, and then just call it My Changed File version 1.1.0.1. And then over here is your new file. And you can totally hear the difference. Yep, so that is really how easy it can be to edit MIDI files if you happen to know which software to use. Give the video a like, subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, ciao!